Today we're exploring Kiyomizu-dera in Kyoto, and we're doing it the best way by walking up through Higashiyama. We'll show you the full route, what it feels like during sakura season, and the views waiting at the top. If you're planning Kyoto in spring, this one's for you. Let's begin.
We got 2 tickets to Kiyomizu-dera. Look at this, so pretty. It looks so nice, like a beautiful bookmark or something. Wow. That's a pink and blue shades in the pagoda.
How much did we pay?
500 yen per person.
I don't know.
Oh, is that heavy?
It's not so much. This is next challenge, is it?
Whoa.
That's it? Sorry. This is gonna be heavy.
Slowly.
Yeah. I can't even move it.
It's too heavy.
Yeah.
How was that experience, Satya?
Felt easy, but the one in the middle, I couldn't even move it.
Look at the views of the city, Kyoto, from the Kiyomizu-dera platform here. So nice. You can see the tower as well over there. And the mountain, there are so many cherry blossom trees on the mountain.
And that's where the famous spot is to take a photo of the Kiyomizu-dera platform from there.
Morning everybody, and welcome to another episode of a Japan travel series. And today we are continuing with our Kyoto adventure, and we have come to Kiyomizu-dera. And it was about 15 to 20 minutes walk from the Kiyomizu-dera
station.
Kiyomizu-gojo station, sorry.
I mean, we could even walk from the Kiyomizu station where our hotel is. It's gonna take around 20 minutes to reach here. It's a bit uphill when you reach near the Sanaka and Nanzaka area. But yeah, it's not that hard. You can still walk to Kiyomizu-dera. Kiyomizu means pure water. And Kiyomizu-dera is one of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Kyoto. Yeah. And it is famous for its wooden stage. Yeah. And the interesting fact about this wooden stage is that it was built without any nails. Can you imagine? It was built without any nails. And Kiyomizu-dera was originally founded in 778 AD. So I think this is one of the oldest places or structures we are visiting in Japan. Man, this place offers the panoramic views of Kyoto city. There are so many cherry blossom trees around, and we are just thrilled to be here today.
Yeah, it's so amazing.
Inside the main hall of Kiyomizu-dera, the feeling changes as soon as you step in. The light becomes softer and the space turns quiet and wooden, with tall pillars and worn floorboards surrounding the walkway. The movement here is slow and steady as visitors pass respectfully through the hall toward the inner shrine area. At the center is the sacred space dedicated to Kannon, the deity of compassion, which has been the focus of worship here for centuries. From where you walk, you only see part of the shrine, but the atmosphere feels deeply rooted in history. What we noticed most was the contrast with the outside. After the bright views and open stage, the interior feels calm and enclosed. The dim light, aged timber, and gentle rhythm of people moving through the hall make this space feel like the quiet heart of Kiyomizu-dera.
So that's the photo point where you can see the wooden stage from far, and that's the best point to take a photo. The Buddha statue.
You can see the wooden platform in the background, and I still cannot believe it's been built without using any nails.
Yeah. And I think it's 13-meter tall.
Wow.
Yeah. Surrounded by so many cherry blossom trees, and it's also beautiful during autumn foliage.
Right.
And you can also see the panoramic views of Kyoto. After viewing the Kiyomizu-dera stage, from the photo point, we are going down the hill.
And yeah, it leads to the bottom of the stage where you can see all the structures the wooden stage is supported by.
Yeah.
It looks like there's another pagoda here. This is the pagoda that we saw from the Kiyomizu-dera stage, wooden
so
stage.
the main stage,
Yeah. And we are just opposite to that stage now.
And you can actually see the main stage so clearly from here with the
structure
platform
that
that's
supports.
supporting, yeah. There's a huge line for this Otowa waterfall. There are 3 waterfalls there. One's for success, the other for love, and the third one is for longevity. And if you have all the 3, it's considered as greedy. So you need to pick one, and it comes
or
true.
2.
1 or 2, and it'll come true, whatever you wish for.
I just went with the longevity.
Nice.
Yeah. I felt greedy to drink 2, or else I'd have gone with the fortunate in love life. Ravi already married, I have a love life. And success in academics was the 3rd one. I already done my education, there's no need for that. And it's your turn now.
Okay.
The water is so cold. I also wish for longevity. It made sense to wish for longevity. And you know, those ladles are sterilized with the ultraviolet light inside, so which is good.
Yeah. I've seen some people drinking all 3.
Okay. I didn't want to be greedy.
How did you know which one is what?
I think you just wish for whatever you want, like for success in academics or longevity or love for life. You just wish for it and then go drink the water, it comes true.
Yeah, I couldn't find any signboards to say like which one is what, so I just assumed that's what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe we are wrong, but if you guys know what each water represents, let us know in the comment section.
Comment section, yes.
So we are at the base of the wooden stage. You can see in the background.
So tall.
It started to drizzle.
And it's very cold as well.
After visiting the Kiyomizu-dera temple, we have now come to a cafe in Sanaka area. It's called the Matcha Cafe. And we have ordered for coffee and also one margarita pizza.
Yeah. You look like matcha right now.
Oh yeah, I'm looking like matcha.
And we've come to a matcha cafe.
Yeah.
What a coincidence. And this particular cafe is really beautiful. We are sitting right outside the Zen
Garden,
sort of
yeah.
garden
Yeah.
right in front, and it's such
So
a beautiful views.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You have your margarita pizza.
Yum.
It looks so cute, and that's the coffee.
But it's small pizza for the 1890, right?
Yeah, it's close to
$20?
$20. Yeah, it's very small pizza.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
It's tasty, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be frank, I didn't expect it to be so cold in Japan during springtime. What, it was 7 degrees when we started today?
Yeah. It's cold and very breezy.
I heard it snowed in Tokyo a week ago.
Lastly, we couldn't end the day without trying the seasonal strawberry matcha parfait at Matcha Cafe. It's only available during strawberry season, and the presentation immediately stood out. The parfait is layered with fresh Japanese strawberries, uji matcha jelly, soft white rice dumplings, matcha ice cream, and finished with a bright pink macaron and more strawberries on top. We really enjoyed the mix of flavors and textures, the sweetness of the strawberries, the gentle bitterness of matcha, and the chewy mochi in between. It felt very seasonal and very Kyoto at the same time. If you like matcha desserts or matcha ice cream, let us know in the comments. Would you try this combination? And with that, we're ending our day here. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you in the next video.